is Robert Raymond. I was the mentor for Block 2 in Fannie Lou Hamer. And we actually have 9 people that are going to read for you the poems or the pieces that they wrote today.
So our first presenter is Martin Arzu. He's gonna, yeah, you can do that. Clap. I want to hear it. You ready?
I see in my hands the hands of my basketball. I see in my hands the hands of my basketball. By the acne on their face, the bounce in their happiness, the feel of the grace. I often see them in my hand on and off the court, above a rim and through a net. I see in my hands my joy, my friends, my enemies. Now they wish what's best for me. And the haters that were hating, where have they gone? The basketball is my dream. All that remains is reality.
I feel my eyes shaking. I feel my bones twisting, shaking. It's my exorcist. I try to block it away with happy memories, but the pain has already portrayed itself into a vivid memory that plays over and over again in my mind like a scratched-up record.
And the stickers that we had on our foreheads for doing good in school, and our gunshots on our foreheads for being bad or just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
As our bodies connected. I didn't know I was just one of the collected. I knew it was sin. I still gave in. Then my vision returned. I only saw him flee. As he left me to deplete my tears. It felt like years. All he did was come and go. As his deception left me lost of my soul. His name was Lust.
I'm from the 21st century that has a black president, finally, who's willing to change us if we could change ourselves first without being so hypocritical. I'm from color-coded memories of me being stored on a collage or hidden in the attic for when you grow of age, your grandkids will have something to cherish you of instead of not knowing. I am from a life experienced with precious moments and thoughts balanced on a twig, and the only thing that hold me up from falling in a pit full of rumors is me, myself, faith of images of where I came from in the first place. Where I'm from, you shouldn't applaud hate. Color is no race, and everybody should love one another because we are all from the same place. Thank you.
At New Design, we didn't really do any poems. Instead, we had a major creative writing project where we wrote our own chronicles of deaths foreshadowed. And we based those chronicles off existing stories of real-life murders.
In addition, the chronicles also included a detailed description of the setting of the crime scene, official documents like autopsy reports, and even Facebook status updates. Just a lot of different details that were sort of assembled to create a chronicle based on an existing news article.
The week before Jorge's death, he remembers seeing a pig being put down at a shooting range with a rifle. He saw this as an omen.
Jorge Martinez, a bread delivery man, woke up in the morning ready to work. His first delivery of the day was to a local inner-city bodega. As he was coming out of the store, ready for his next delivery, he had an odd feeling in the very pit of his stomach. He got into his truck and started driving, when suddenly, he heard gunshots that sounded as if they were far away, but the next thing he knew, he was crashing and bleeding. His last sights were seeing his assistant, Juan, screaming in terror. As his life slipped away, he tried to say something, but Juan couldn't understand what. So his last words were something that his friends and family will never know.
On Friday, September 3rd, 2010, George Martinez was struck in the head by a sniper bullet at 10:30 near the Marlboro houses on Avenue X in Brooklyn. George might have been killed by 3 gunmen. 22 shell casings were found near the rooftop of Marlboro Projects where the gunshots were fired from. The night before he died, we heard George had a dream he had often had running through a forest full of animals. While the animals were running from him, he was running from one thing that would scare most people. George Martinez was running from himself.
Our first performer is going to be doing a poem from our first task, which was to write songs of justice. And this connected the themes of violence, murder, and what it means to be a bystander, which were all in Chronicle of a Death Foretold.
He was hopeful, determined, talented, and clever. And for that, we will walk down memory lane and remember, strawberry fields forever.
So up next we have Jonathan Caraballo. So the assignment was to do something about magical realism, which was obviously a theme in the book. And so we wrote poems based upon making the everyday into the extraordinary and imbuing the things that we experience every day with magic. So Jonathan is going to perform his poem.
As I hit the ball, I see myself flying with the ball towards the sky. I fly with the ball in front of me. Flying towards the Empire State Building. Flying out of FDR Drive. Passing 2 planes. Passing 2 helicopters. Almost hitting Con Edison. Almost hitting that meteor that kills us in 2012. I close my eyes and brace for impact. When I open, I'm on the ground, realizing that I never hit the ball. The ball hit me.
Forced to watch the humans transcend you and fly into his graces. O bright morning star, how you have fallen to the deepest pits of your own hell. Created by mischievous thoughts hatched in your warped mind, you could have soared higher than any eagle. The sun and moon may not be able to match you, but instead you crawl lower than a snail. You dwell deep in sorrow and evil, like a caterpillar killed before its metamorphosis.
My hand cramps as I write thousands of letters trying to explain this to you. My pillow is soaked with 17 years worth of tears for you. What else could explain this but love? My mind, even when my mom beats me, is riddled with thoughts of you. My hands shake from not being able to touch you. What else could explain this but love? From the moment you left, you will forever be a part of me. I will never give up on you the same way you never gave up on me. Nothing else could explain this but love.
I was told to learn to love, and I've done just that. But in the blink of an eye, you just give me back. All I wanted was for it to be over, as quick as possible so I can flop down and rest. But I'm in a hurry right now, because honor doesn't wait. A falcon who chases a warlike crane can only hope for a life full of pain.
Oh, the cries and lies of what beauty can hide reminds the tides of why they rise and create these highs. The highs that hold us high in selfish times to the point we can't even see that we're blind. But realize beauty is only skin deep. The rest relies on what's in your heart.